Something's been off. Not out there. In here. In my heart. In my gut. You know, I spent a lot of time thinking about truth, about faith, about purpose. And some of you may know, you may not know, I don't know. I haven't talked about it a whole lot. But I spent all of the year 2025 doing a podcast with a singular focus on faith called Crusade with Me. It's still out there. You can look it up on Spotify or whatever and listen to it. And as I was thinking, you know, all that matters, faith matters. I've been asking myself a harder question. Why do so many men know what's right and still don't live it? Why do we say we believe but fold under pressure? Why are we informed but not transformed? And the answer that I came up with is uncomfortable. Because knowledge doesn't make you steady. Knowing something and doing something are two very different things. Belief doesn't make you disciplined. You can believe what you want. But if those beliefs don't create action, then why have them? And good intentions don't make you ready. You know, the someday that never comes. We are living in a time where comfort is everywhere. I mean, when was the last time you sweated? Distraction is constant. The internet, phones, and doom scrolling is the comfortable distraction from what you know, what you believe, and all of your good intentions. And most men are completely untrained for reality. Mentally, physically, spiritually. I saw it in the world. Then I saw it in myself. And that's where this is changing. This podcast is no longer just about thinking better. It's about becoming someone different. Someone who doesn't break under pressure. Someone who doesn't need noise to feel alive. Someone who can stand still and still be dangerous. Calm but not weak. Peaceful, but not passive. Grounded, but not stuck. There's a kind of man most people don't understand. He's not loud. He doesn't need attention. But when things go wrong, he's the one people look for. He sees clearly. He moves with purpose. He doesn't panic. He doesn't drift. He's built, not wished. And from here on, that's the man we're forging here. Within myself and all who would care to join me. To be warrior monks. This isn't about ego. It's about alignment. Truth is not something you talk about. It's something you live. Discipline is not restriction. It's freedom. And strength? Strength is responsibility. Responsibility to lead. Responsibility to protect. Responsibility to endure. You don't rise to the moment. You fall to your level of training. So let's be clear. If you want comfort, this isn't for you. If you want motivation without action, this isn't for you. But if you're ready to become someone who is steady in chaos, disciplined in private, and grounded in truth, then you're in the right place. This is where we build. Our next episode, we begin with discipline. Not the kind you talk about. The kind you live when no one is watching. Because motivation fades. It always does. But discipline, that becomes who you are. And that's the shift. This isn't a podcast you listen to and move on from. This is a forge. This is where men come to be shaped, refined, and rebuilt. Because what we're building here is not casual. It's not surface level. It's not entertainment. It's transformation. We are building warrior monks. Men who can stand on the fire and not be consumed. Men who can sit in silence and not be restless. Men who can carry weight physically, mentally, spiritually, and not break. Men who are dangerous, but disciplined. Strong, but surrendered. Calm, but unshakable. And hear this clearly. You don't become that man by accident. You don't drift into it. You choose it. You train for it. You commit to it daily. So if this is something in you is waking up right now, if you feel that pull, that tension, that quiet voice saying, this is what I want, then don't ignore it. Act on it. Go to the website, builtnotwished.com. Subscribe. Step into this work with us, because we're not building an audience. We're not collecting listeners. We're forging an army of men who refuse to live soft, who refuse to stay distracted, who refuse to die without becoming who they were meant to be. A year from now, you'll either be the same man or you will be something entirely different. Sharper, stronger, steadier, more dangerous in all the right ways. The question is, which path are you choosing? This is Built Not Wished, and this is where men become warrior monks.